All right, so Oprah, we got to talk. It's not like we don't go back. I mean, I watched you on AM Chicago way back in the day. I helped escort you or help you up during my school's Students Against Drunk Driving event that you came and spoke at. I even did security at a building across the street from your studio. So you couldn't call us for this 100th episode of Ready to Love? It's all right. We'll see you at 150 and 200. All right. Welcome back to the channel. My name's Kevin.
I'm Tarsha.
This is Conversations with the Crawlers, and we do conversations about faith, family, relationships, and we do recaps, reviews, and commentaries on some of our favorite shows. This one is all about really what is just kind of the special episode of Ready to Love. They hit 100 episodes, which is a milestone for in TV world. So we're going to talk about some of the updates that came out of that. So if this is content that you enjoy, make sure you're hitting that subscribe, hit the like, request notifications.
And share.
And we'll see you in the comments. Consider becoming a member and checking out the merch store. And Oprah, it's all good. Just make sure you know.
Next time.
Next time.
All
right. Then we might have some other conversations.
Because when did we didn't start recording, because we are super fans. We watched from the very first time
episode,
it came on.
Season 1, like the official season 1 in Atlanta. And
Correct.
then the season 1B or whatever that was in Atlanta too. We started doing the recaps on season 3 or the resort season, right? Houston Resort. That's when we started doing recaps. So
okay,
we've been in this for now, what, 4 or 5 seasons now?
4 or 5 seasons
of Ready to Love. So we are super fans. We actually like the show, love the show.
Because it is about Black love.
Yep.
And it's not hosting people in their 20s.
Right.
We have people that have now started their careers and now looking for love. So this is a mature dating scene.
In most instances, or at least hopefully, they have more of an idea of what they want and what they don't want. They know what they're looking for. So definitely, because we tried to do other shows like The Bachelor and it didn't work for us. We were like, nah.
Couldn't do it, no.
But we...
Or The Bachelorette or whatever.
Ready to Love is the OG for us. And as long as they're doing it, we're going to be doing it. So, the typical special episodes, they, of course, do recaps of some of the things that we saw. And so they talked about the triangles and some of the things we forgot about. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that triangle and some of the stuff. But it was good to see some updates. One of the most messiest triangles that actually has turned out good was they showed, I think it was from, it was from Houston, wasn't it? Mario, Reva, and Tandy.
Yes. That was a little messy because when it got to the reunion.
Yeah.
And Mario was having a hard time making a decision anyway.
Right.
And so he went with Tandy. And it was at the reunion. They're like, yeah, we're not together no more. Tandy's like, yeah, it was all on his part.
No, they were Atlanta. That was Atlanta season 2, if I remember.
That was Atlanta season 2.
Yeah.
And so during the reunion, he's swapping seats.
Like, bro, man literally got up, was like, I hate to do this, but I'm going to do it anyway. Got up, went over and sat down about next to Reva. And Tommy was like, y'all going to be this messy on this show?
And every time he was like, oh, that's dirty.
Yeah.
Because they knew each other. Reva and I thought Tanya knew each other before they came to the show.
Yeah, there was, if you remember, there was some things where like they had a friend in common or something like that.
They had met previously.
Right. They weren't like best friends or anything of that nature, but they were acquaintances.
Yeah.
But, well, the news is that Reva and
Mario, they're still together.
They're still together. So.
And they're saying now it's 5 years.
So, hey, sometimes how can I put it?
I don't know. How you going to put it? Sometimes when you think you're making the right decision, and then you have to pretty much say, you know what? I didn't make the right decision. Yeah. And go with your gut.
Yeah.
And so, you do have to apologize. Now, I feel like it could have been...
You could have done it better.
A lot better. But it's better to know now than wasting a lot of time. Yeah. But we didn't get an update on Tanya. Like, they didn't give us an update on her.
She's probably like, I'm done with y'all. I'm through. Other people that are still together, Camille and Cornelius. which more power to them. I didn't necessarily, again, we support Black love, period, right?
Yeah. And
I didn't necessarily
well, there was rumors that maybe they were together before the show. Right. You know, was she just playing a character because she's trying to get more acting gigs?
Acting school.
So there was a lot of rumors around her specifically.
Right.
You know, just being a little bit more dramatic in her presentation on the show.
They also mentioned Swayze and Kadian still being together.
Yes.
But let me know, because I thought I saw that there was kind of a breakup with them very recently, like within the last maybe month.
Oh, really?
Which might have been might have been after the episode was kind of put together and everything. So hopefully,
or Kadian, engaged because she was wearing a ring.
I don't know. I thought I saw that. I could be very wrong. Okay. Y'all know. Check me in the comments. Let us know, or Kadian, if you happen to check this and let us know. Hey, let us know if that's still going forward, or if there's been some issues. Right?
Because he was talking about having kids and everything, and so it looked like they were living their best life on whatever island they were on.
Hey,
so I hope everything is working out well for them.
Yeah. Then we all know that Rashid and Simone. They are actually engaged. They are moving forward. They seem to be going very well. They have the Ages and Stages podcast that's doing well for them as well. But they were, I think when we saw them in the season they were on, I think we said that would be a good match because they had that one date that...
Yes, when they were on back of the truck.
Right, she had to ask for the date. We saw that there and actually like that relationship better than the one that they kept portraying him pursuing with the
other young lady
who was not at the right age or stage.
Correct.
So that's good that they're still together. Shatava from season 1, I believe it was. She was from the Atlanta seasons. She's gotten married, not to anybody from the Love show,
but just married in general. Yeah.
And then Clifton and Joy. If you watch our Love and Marriage DC, you know that we kind of talk about them on there because they are engaged as well.
And so they're moving forward.
Definitely moving.
But she doesn't want to have an actual wedding,
right? So
Clifton's going to have to talk on that so Tommy have a place to come.
Exactly. And she makes a good point. She's like, look, we fell in love in front of the camera. We got engaged in front of a camera.
She wanted to just have
something for themselves.
Private.
I get it. And then Aaron. I don't know if y'all remember Aaron. Aaron was from season 1.
Yeah, Aaron was messy.
Aaron was messy and he was a mess. Aaron, yeah. In fact, it might be a good thing that we didn't do recaps that first season because Aaron was a mess.
He was a mess.
But he's married now.
Yes, he found the love of his life and moved on. I'm glad he found a match.
He found somebody.
Bless his heart.
Yep. And then just other things. Walter and Sabrina from the DC and Potomac seasons. They weren't on the same season, but because just one DC and Potomac, they were
across the bridge.
Hanging around, right?
It's just across the bridge.
It's just across the bridge, right?
So, which makes sense based off of what she liked in a man. I can see Walter having those qualities.
Yep.
So they hit it off by attending one of the mixers for the Ready to Love cast.
Yep. And
they've moved in together. So, and they seem to be doing well.
Yeah. So
good for them.
Yeah, because we see them on Instagram every now and then. And then Dakia, who was also from the Potomac season. If y'all remember for her, I think it was Paul that she was quote unquote matched with at the end. And it was just going to be a friendship for them. But she's now engaged. And so some of her friends from her season are going to be like her bridesmaids, I guess, or what have you.
Well, they just had a engagement party.
Yes.
They threw an engagement party for her.
So that was pretty much it. I can't think of it. And it was just good to see some faces that we hadn't seen in a while. Go back with some clips. So excited for finishing out this season of Ready to Love. Hopefully we'll see some matches there.
And there was some cliffhanger for this coming episode on Friday.
Yes.
So Morgan she might be starting to step out of her boundaries.
Yeah, because so Morgan, and maybe we didn't talk about it as much, but with the whole thing that she did with Blake, she was blunt. She was saying how she felt about him, what have you. But I think the question is, was it really her place?
I don't know, unless she knew more than we knew, or
True.
Did Jeffries said something else
Possible
that made her feel like everything she thought Blake was enough for her to say it out loud.
So, all right, but we'll see. All right, I think that's it. Again, just a quick recap, because there wasn't a whole lot of new. It was just kind of some updates that were good to see. Mm-hmm. But let us know if we missed anything, and definitely let us know if y'all know whether Kadian and Swayze are still together, and if there's any couples that maybe the reunion didn't catch. So, see y'all next time. Have a great one. Be blessed.
Bye.